Kyle Busch just destroyed John Hunter Nemechek's race at Texas Motor Speedway in one of the most controversial moments of the entire 2026 NASCAR season. And now the biggest question in NASCAR is no longer who won the race, it is whether Kyle Busch is about to get suspended, because with 2 laps to go, Busch door slam. Nemechek straight into the outside wall on purpose in front of millions of viewers, live on national television, and the reaction afterward made the entire situation even worse. John Hunter Nemechek instantly fired back and called Busch an ass. Online Fox Sports analyst watched the replay and openly said Kyle Busch just wrecked him. Then NASCAR officials were spotted examining and photographing Busch's right front fender after the race, and if NASCAR follows the exact same precedent they already used against Bubba Wallace and Chase Elliott, then Kyle Busch could officially be suspended within the next few days, and the timing could not possibly be worse because this is already turning into the worst season of Kyle Busch's entire NASCAR Cup Series career. He is currently sitting 26 in points. He has now gone 103 races without a single win. He is fighting for his future at Richard Childress Racing during a contract year. Just got paired with a brand new crew chief, and now he may have thrown away everything over a fight for 12th place at Texas. So let's break down exactly what happened, because the full sequence tells you everything about how completely frustrated Kyle Busch has become during the 2026 NASCAR season. Coming into Texas Motor Speedway, this actually looked like the first genuinely positive race Kyle Busch had all year. The speed was finally there. The number 8 Chevrolet looked competitive from the very beginning of the weekend. Busch qualified 60, stayed inside the top 10 for most of the race. He collected stage points. He avoided the chaos that Texas usually creates, and most importantly, he was giving his brand new crew chief Andy Street exactly the kind of clean, competitive race the team desperately needed on Street's very first race, calling the shots for RCR4. The first time in weeks, it looked like Kyle Busch and the number 8 team might finally be heading in the right direction. Then everything completely collapsed in the closing laps. A late caution caused by Corey Heim changed the entire strategy and trapped Busch deeper in traffic after pit stops. When the field restarted, Busch suddenly found himself battling in the middle of the pack instead of competing near the front where he had spent most of the afternoon. That is when the tension exploded as the field crossed the line with 3 laps remaining. John Hunter Nemechek got around Busch Powell immediately. Tried to fight back heading through turns 1 and 2. Busch pulled underneath the 42 car, and both drivers raced side by side down the backstretch, battling aggressively for position. The contact started there. The 2 cars touched Busch's Chevrolet, slapped the outside wall, and suffered visible damage. Now, that first contact can absolutely be debated, because hard racing at Texas creates moments like that constantly. But what happened next is where this story changes completely. Entering 3, Nemechek cleared Busch and started moving ahead, and then Kyle Busch suddenly turned hard right directly into the side of the 42. Toyota. The hit sent John Hunter Nemechek straight into the outside wall with massive damage to the right side of the car. His race was instantly over. 1 lap left, finish destroyed. The reaction from the Fox Sports booth was immediate. Kevin Harvick watched the replay and said it lived during the broadcast. Said he did not know what happened earlier, but from what he saw, Kyle Busch simply turned into the 42 and wrecked him. Bowyer added that Busch had run inside the top 10 all day long and somehow ended the race, completely falling apart. Every replay made the incident look worse. Every camera angle told the same story, and within minutes the NASCAR world exploded online. But here's what makes the situation even more personal and way more dramatic than a normal racing incident. John Hunter Nemechek is not just another driver Kyle Busch barely knows. These 2 have history together. Nemechek actually drove for Kyle Busch Motorsports for 2 full seasons in the Truck Series. He won 7 races driving under Kyle Busch's organization between 2021 and 2022. Kyle Busch helped develop him. They worked together for years, which is exactly why this wreck hit differently for fans and people inside the garage. This was not random frustration between strangers. This felt personal, and Then social media turned the situation into absolute chaos. Neither driver spoke directly to the media after the race. Instead, both drivers went online and posted their side of the story for millions of fans to see. John Hunter Nemechek struck first. He posted a replay of the wreck and wrote, "Not freaking clear, great day going." And just got wrecked. What an ass. No corporate PR response, no fake diplomacy, no soft language, just pure anger from a driver who believed his race got intentionally destroyed. Then Kyle Busch responded, and honestly, his response may have made the entire situation even worse. Busch shared SMT data from the incident and argued that he did not start the situation. He claimed Nemechek did not know where the outside wall was.
Something
he
felt
claimed
very
there was
wrong
still
with
room
Kyle Busch
outside
at
the
Watkins
42
Glen,
car.
and NASCAR fans noticed
then
it
Busch
immediately.
ended the
because
post
with
with
38
one
laps still left
line
in the race,
that instantly
Busch suddenly
sent
got on the
NASCAR
radio and
fans
asked his
into
team to find
meltdown
a
mode.
doctor. Not
Always
after
know
the
who
race
you are
weekend,
racing beside.
not later that night.
That line did
right
not
then.
sound like an
And
apology.
when one of the toughest
Sounded like a
drivers nationally
warning.
during the
And
Go Bowling at the
NASCAR
Glen
absolutely
broadcast,
noticed
Busch
it,
radioed
because
his team
now the
asking
biggest
for
story
Dr.
is not the wreck
Phil
itself.
the longtime Hendrick
Is whether
Motorsports
NASCAR is about to
physician
suspend
meet him
Kyle Busch. And the reason fans are taking that possibility seriously is because NASCAR has already established the precedent back. In 2022, Bubba Wallace was suspended one race after intentionally wrecking Kyle Larson at Las Vegas. Then in 2023, Chase Elliott was suspended one race for intentionally wrecking Denny Hamlin at Martinsville. Both incidents happened on fast intermediate tracks. Both involved retaliation. Both involved the driver turning another car into the wall intentionally, and both resulted in immediate one-race suspensions. Now look at what happened at Texas. Kyle Busch turned into John Hunter Nemechek entering turn 3 after earlier contact in the same sequence. The replay looked intentional. The broadcast team openly called it intentional, and NASCAR officials were later seen inspecting Busch's damaged fender after the race. That is exactly why people inside the garage believe penalties are absolutely on the table. Right now, SCAR is expected to announce any penalties Tuesday or Wednesday, and if they follow the exact same standard they already use for Wallace and Elliott, then Kyle Busch may not even be racing next weekend at Watkins Glen. And for Busch, this will be devastating beyond words, because he cannot afford to lose a single race right now. Not in this season, not during a contract year, not while sitting 26 in the standings. Every point matters. Every finish matters. Every opportunity matters. And now one emotional moment at Texas may have pushed his entire season even closer to complete collapse. What makes this even more uncomfortable is the timing with his new crew chief, Andy Street. This was literally Street's first race leading the number 18, and instead of leaving Texas with momentum and optimism, his very first race ended with his driver potentially facing suspension for intentionally wrecking another competitor on live television. When Street spoke after the race, his response was extremely careful. He said Busch was simply trying to make moves after the restart and gain some spots, but he never defended the incident directly, never denied what happened. That sounded like a crew chief trying to survive his first day in the middle of absolute chaos. Honestly, Texas Motor Speedway was complete chaos from start to finish earlier in the race. Ryan Preece and Ty Gibbs had their own heated incident. Preece exploded on the radio and ripped into Gibbs during the race. Then later, Preece appeared to spin Gibbs entering turn 3 even. Shane Van Gisbergen reacted over the radio, saying it looked like Murder Texas was not just a race weekend, it was a war zone. But despite all the drama throughout the field, the Kyle Busch and John Hunter Nemechek incident is the story everyone is talking about, because this situation feels bigger than one wreck. Feels like a boiling point. Kyle Busch is one of the greatest drivers NASCAR has ever seen, a two-time Cup Series champion, future Hall of Famer, one of the fiercest competitors in modern racing history. But right now, frustration is completely taking over his season. 103 races without a win, 26 in points pressure mounting every single week, questions about his future getting louder after every race, and now possible suspension rumors dominating the headlines. The scary part for Kyle Busch is that NASCAR has already shown they are willing to suspend superstar drivers if they believe retaliation crossed the line. They suspended Bubba Wallace. They suspended Chase Elliott, and now the entire NASCAR world is waiting to see if Kyle Busch becomes the next name added to that list. One thing is absolutely certain. The fallout from Texas is far from over, and the next decision NASCAR makes could completely change the future of Kyle Busch's 2026 season. Subscribe to Boomdogo for more daily NASCAR drama updates, news reactions, and breaking stories from around the garage, because this story is only getting bigger from here.